Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to another Shep Talk movie review. Before we get into that review though, a quick admin note. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Also, I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Those links will all be down in the description down below. Now, let's get to my review of All-Star Superman. All-Star Superman was directed by Sam Liu and written by Dwayne McDuffie. All-Star Superman stars James Denton as Superman, Christina Hendricks as Lois Lane, Anthony LaPaglia as Lex Luthor, Steve Bloom as Atlas, and of course, many more. Quick synopsis. Superman is poisoned by Lex Luthor when he absorbs too much radiation from the sun. With his time limited, Superman decides to do all the things he has always wanted to do, but always thought there would be more time to get them done later. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor has his own plans for the future. Here we are now in 2011, and only 9 years until we're finally caught up with the DC animated universe. All-Star Superman came out on video February 22nd, 2011. It is the 10th movie in the DC Universe animated original films, giving us only 28 more movies to go on the list. Normally a movie is broken down into acts, and they aren't really meant to be noticed, but I feel All-Star Superman took those acts and made each of them into their own thing. In the first act, we get Superman heading to the sun to rescue a space mission when their experiment goes wrong and tries to kill them. In the second act, we get Superman dealing with the fact that he is dying, and there's nothing to do to survive. For the third act, we get Superman facing down Lex Luthor once again before his time went up and he has to make the ultimate sacrifice to save the human race. This story is really well done, and I know I broke it down by act, but it really moves from one act to the other seamlessly, and really if you are just watching for your enjoyment, you might not even notice the transitions taking place. Seeing Superman dealing with his own mortality for the first time while still trying to help Earth before he leaves is just so touching. I don't think many people really think to try to leave the world a better place than when you leave. Some of the things Superman is able to get done when he starts to focus on them is just outstanding as well. The fact that he's able to make a serum for Lois that gives her the same powers as him for 24 hours. Imagine if he could put that kind of focus on other issues and provide cures or just better medicine for the world. Again, they changed up the voice actors, but it didn't really matter to me. They did such a great job that they really just seemed to slip into those iconic roles, and the voices just merged seamlessly with the characters. So props to the casting director on finding voice talent that wasn't the norm and have them knock it out of the park. Because I have said before, one of my complaints is when you change up the voice actors and it is noticeable or the voice just doesn't fit the character they are playing. In this day and age, people already have this preconceived notion of what Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and the rest of the superheroes should sound like. So when you bring in someone that just doesn't fit that mold, then it can be jarring and make your viewing experience lesser. So again, props to the casting and the actors that gave us a performance that really was good and brought us into this story. I will say the animation took me a minute to get used to. It was just different from the previous movies that I noticed, but once I was over it, I never noticed it again. I don't really think that there was anything wrong with the animation, just that I have been watching movies at least one a week, if not more so. So instead of seeing them every few months, I'm getting them all together. And doing it this way, you just notice when things change all of a sudden. It's like with the voices. I think if I was watching these movies 6 months apart or whenever they came out, I might not notice as much as I am now. Overall, All-Star Superman is a good movie to watch. The story holds up even 9 years later, as well as the animation. I still wouldn't put it above Under the Red Hood, but it might be fighting for second place right now. But this is another strong movie in the DC animated movie lineup, even after so many years after coming out. With all that being said though, Shep Talk gives All-Star Superman 3 Sheps out of 5. Guys, that is all I have time for today. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you did enjoy this video, check out this video over here. I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well. But like I said, that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.